Alright, hey, this is Arceus, and we're back with another streaming session of Assassin's Creed Origins, where theoretically today we should be clearing out most of the side quests in Faiyum? Is that how you say it? Is there an R? I want to say there's an R, but I don't think there's an R. So yesterday we picked up our incredibly dumb Final Fantasy 15 tie-in sword and shield, which... and Chocobo, which I don't know. I don't particularly like. It's so blatantly my best stuff, and simultaneously, very blatantly, is also not right for this universe. All right, so if I'm not mistaken, this will be 25, then 25-ish, and then there's a couple like 30s and a 27 or something. Yeah, okay. So we'll just make our way counterclockwise around this nonsense. Anything else around here that we want? I think I'm all good up on wood. I think if there's anything I needed, it was theoretically hard leather. But even then, I need more carbon crystals to do that. Also, theoretically, I should get tools at some point. Also, theoretically, I think breaking through shields would be nice. You know what? I'm gonna get this because it's 1 point. Theoretically, they'll let me break shields. See, I'm considering buying a sleep dart purely purely to get the pouch so I can start upgrading it. Because there's one of the slots that for the gear stuff that's presumably some sort of pouch for holding your secondary stuff.
Everyone! What, Gus? What are you talking about? Greeks and Egyptians have lost harmony with each other. The gods are displeased because of it. I'm Nanefer, and I don't know if I'm Greek or Egyptian. I'm an orphan.
Lost harmony? What do you mean?
The Egyptian goddess Wajet is sending snakes into Greek quarters at night. Only Greeks have been killed. We are out of balance. See for yourself. Just north of the villa.
Okay. I will look into this, Gus. That was harder than it should have been.
That's judgy. He can't help his speech impediment, Bayek. And like even though he has a speech impediment.
What is that? The gods are rumbling. It came from just north of here. Ah. I can smell the burnt flesh. What happened here? I should ask around. This jar does not belong here. I think there is movement inside.
Another foreigner cursed by Wadjet. That is 3 this week. Those useless Greeks had it coming, if you ask me. But what do I know? I am just the lowly Egyptian caretaker who cleans up after the naked Yadit.
Hey, be careful what you say. People have died. I need to look around.
What you need to look at is the color of your skin, son.
Harmony is what we need. Not more senseless judgment.
Look, some of us have built a shrine in a cave under what is left of the Great Temple. Why don't you come and honor Wadjet with us? Egyptians have to stick together.
Maybe I will, after I look around. This jar does not belong here. think there's movement inside.
There's gonna be a snake. It's...
This man was pinned down and died in the blaze. The structure is badly damaged. I cannot go any further. The trail leads outwards. I should look around the courtyard.
Like that first guy with the speech impediment. His entire thing was like, he had problems with speaking, but was also using what voice he had to talk about important issues. And I think that is admirable.
These jars are the same as the ones I saw in the Greek area.
This is literally the game I explored last time.
They are breeding the snakes here. Gods, I hate snakes. Snakes again! Why did it have to be snakes?
Oh, we get it, Bayek. You can make Indiana Jones references too. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
An elaborate shrine to the serpent goddess Wadjet. The sound of it, I'll not have to find the caretaker after all. He has already found me.
Finally, I have a way to deal with shield people.
This is what Ptolemy has done to Egypt. A land out of balance, full of hatred and strife. At least I can rescue the hostage. He's being held by the caretaker's men at Panda. The caretaker is using the goddess to kill Greeks. Why such hatred? I would be sad. It is just as Nanifer warned through his stutter. Egypt has lost harmony.
Okay, so presumably he's at this place.
That young woman is standing right on the edge of the cliff. I should check on her.
Who are you? What are you doing? Stay back or I'll jump. You aren't the first person to try and persuade me.
Easy. That is a long way down, even for me.
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore. Scorpion took my husband's life. There's nothing left for me now.
You could find the scorpion that killed him and kill it.
Are you mocking me or trying to be cruel?
Hey, even bitter laughter is better than death. Why don't you step away from the ledge, huh? We can talk.
I don't know what to say.
Tell me of your husband.
We used to come up here to watch the herons. 2 of them built a nest together in that tree. We watched them bring fish for their young. We dreamed of our own children.
And you are sad because you did not have any.
You're not very good at this, Medjay. You're not making me feel any better.
There is no way to make you feel better. There is only tomorrow. And then the next day. One moment at a time.
What you say is true. I just don't think I can face it.
I want to show you something. I will return soon. Hey, try not to jump. There were some herons nearby, down by that tree. I've got what I need. I should give the feather to the girl. This is for you.
A heron feather, why?
It is a C1 ritual. Feathers mean a lot to us. Anubis will weigh all our hearts when we die against Ma'at's white feather. Yours, mine, our loved ones.
I know what you're doing. This feather is for my afterlife.
Your husband will meet you in the field of reeds when it is time. But it is not a place to rush to. He would want you to live now and be happy.
Yes, you're right. He would. I should thank you for this gift.
You can thank me by showing me the way down.
All right, Medjay, you win. This way. I'm sorry. I must seem childish to you.
Ah, believe me, no. I understand your grief.
That's why you knew what to say, isn't it? Did you lose someone too?
Many have lost loved ones to the Ptolemies.
Does it get better?
It gets better. But you will never be the same.
Yes, I already know that.
What is your name?
I am Tua'a. I am not from here. I come from Crocodilopolis.
I am Bayek, from Siwa. What are you doing in Soknopaio Nessos?
You're from Siwa? I can tell. You're so nice. Your people are kind. I didn't want to waste my life sewing and weaving for my father. Then, I met my husband and we eloped. We didn't have much, but we were happy here.
You could return to your family. They will miss you. You could be happy again.
I can't go back to sewing carpets. Besides, my father will never look me in the face again.
Few fathers return away the child they thought they had lost.
Leopards! Bayek!
Stay back.
That was embarrassing.
Dua Sobek! I thought we were dead.
Are you hurt?
No, but that was terrifying. Death isn't so desirable when you really see it. I guess I do want to live.
Ha! Now she wants to live. Hey, that is good. But we should move before hyenas come for the carcasses.
Could you take me to the docks?
Decided where to go then?
I'll find that scorpion that killed my husband. No, I think I know what to do. I'll head south, maybe even back to Crocodilopolis. I've always wanted to work at the theater. This place has too many memories for me.
Do not forget your family. Your father will miss you, whatever you think.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da, time to track this quest.
be okay.
Thank you, Bayek. I will keep this feather and weigh it against my heart. Go do your hero work.
Be safe, Dua.
We did it, team. Some hard leather that's way over there, but that's too far away to bother. To the quest! Well, that was a nice little interlude, just a little conversation. The kite cougars? Wildcats? Not hyenas. What are those animals? Oh god, what are those animals? Leopards! Leopards were a little out of left field, but I could see what they were going for with the, near-death experience.
Must be up ahead.
Is that an ambush?
The body looks to be a Greek. It has been here a while. That explains the smell. It was struck down from behind.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
What is going to happen to that stupid, stuttering Greek inside? It's going to be sacrificed.
Okay, so they are in a cave, so I can't just...
Our ancestors followed the true path before it was corrupted by false teaching. That's why Wadjet abandoned us to the bastard Greeks.
Well, at least he won't escape. You beat him so badly, he's lying in his own blood. He can't even stand. Time to die.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Fresh fruit, grain, wine. These must be gifts from the caretaker to his men. the shrine to the snake goddess Wadjet. Can you stand?
Thank Serapis you're here. I don't think so. They beat me.
Be still. I will carry you out.
Hey, wait!
Blessings upon you, friend.
Your time will come, no?
I guess I should just take him out this way.
Whoa.
Halt! Wait a minute. Time is up.
That was a roller coaster of emotions.
Can you walk?
They beat me. They beat me because they thought I'm Greek.
Wait. What happened to your stutter?
I was scared when I first met you. It makes me stutter.
By the gods, is nothing true. Well, you are alive, Nanifer. Be thankful.
I'm alive, but Egypt is out of balance. You must know, Magi, the law is harmony between all peoples. May Serapis unite us all.
That is the end of the caretaker's cult. But Nanifer is right. Egypt is out of balance. And that is the order of ancients doing.
All right, the Rebel Strike quests. Level 40 area. Like I'm going there. It's just the whole quest take you to locations, so you don't really want to go to locations until you find quests. It's such a weird mechanic because then you have certain things like the standing stones where you explicitly want to do them as fast as possible.
Yes. And who are you? He is the Siwan.
I come on his behalf. He'll be joining us shortly with instructions.
Good. The soldiers are reeling, but it won't be long before reinforcements arrive. Come.
Theodoros! Ready your blades and check your arrows. The Ratos will be back at the camp before sunrise. You're with me, but don't forget, he is mine.
What is your stake in this? This is more about him than it is about your war.
My father grew figs in the Faiyum, the best. The Ratos taxed him. An Egyptian has no choice but to pay. One season, the harvest was so poor that my father struggled to give his cut. The Ratos figured him for a cheat. Took a bite of fruit to prove his point. He got a mouthful of worms. His men laughed, but the Ratos was furious. I watched as my father was hanged from his own tree and picked at by every animal in the region. Taratos embodies the unjust. He is why I am who I am. I need you, Bayek.
Trireme!
The gods have brought us together for this. Justice will be served today!
A trireme is a boat. I know that from Civilization. I'm very bad at boats.
For Egypt! For your father, Theodorus!
Veratos dies today. Leave no one alive.
There is no escaping now, Deratos! Face me!
This one knows me by name. Good.
He's in range! Ah! He's in range! Get him, Theodorus!
Let us overpopulate the doers.
No one leaves here alive!
Do not clean your blades until all are dead.
Report!
Getting all the treasure, because I'm not just in this for the money.
You remember now, huh? May the field resalute you always.
That was just a metal arrowhead.
Glory to Theodorus! peace. Let's move. We have a long trek ahead.
Was that the end of this quest line? At first I was like, oh, maybe I should see if I can loot him. And then I was like, oh no, he might set me on fire. Okay. So that seems mostly to be done. So I guess we'll go down and do this guy. And then go down. And get this guy. And then do this guy. And then I guess we'll see where we're at.
One more villain in the darts. You've had your vengeance, Theodorus. Was it worth it?
I was wondering the same. I have not visited my father's tomb since he was killed by the Ratos. I had to do right by him. And now, I have. Thank you, Bayek. Shame there are so few Medjay left. Your reputation precedes you.
Save your blessings. There will be more battles to win.
Yes. May our victories multiply.
Okay, so I think that hard leather's out on the water, so I don't want to bother going out there. That's just soft leather, so screw that. Who sees me? Okay, I guess since I'm already here. Okay, cool, bye. Depending if I don't know if these guys are on the water or not, maybe. Oh, I'm almost level 30 only doing side quests and like the first couple main quests. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go to this location at some point anyway, so I might as well. Especially since I theoretically need hard leather, even though I don't really. And that should fulfill my hard leather needs. Yep. Okay, if any of these guys are 4s, I'll pick them up. Otherwise, sure. And the hippo ran off into the desert.
Whoa. Whoa.
Climbing up a statue's butt. Oh, there's actually nothing at this location. Great. Okay, so we've been there, done that. That's not going to be a thing, but this is going to be a town, so I might as well go there to get the travel point. And then we'll head down here. That's also not going to be a thing. I was about to say I could have sworn there's a question mark there, but then it's probably one of these ships that took off. Alright, and now there's no point in upgrading anything until I either buy some sort of side equipment, or like sleep darts or fire bombs, or get the hidden blade, which I'm assuming is going to be a main quest thing. Do I care about you?
There is no escape!
Yeah, I was about to just run up to it, but then I realized and slash remembered that like this isn't even a quest. It's a restricted area. Great, 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 great. Okay, let's see if I can get this quest without dying. Why is this entire town a restricted area?
Najai, need some help finding some items for a friend of mine. I'll make it worth your time with a Reda guarantee. A completed task requires a reward, does it not?
Okay, what equipment did I give up? Who knows? Probably animal parts. What's an overpower attack? See, that seems like okay, but not good enough for a thing. So this isn't a fast travel location, then what's the point? Alright, so I guess just ride down to this thing and then do this mission. Great, great, great. Now before I pass by these places and see what they are.
Hey, you! Stop!
I'm literally not even in your jurisdiction, dude. By jurisdiction, I mean restriction area. It made enough sense. Oh no, water, my greatest foe.
Clear the way. Distract the enemy. I will push on.
Copper.
What? Distract the enemy. I will push on.
I guess I'll help this assault.
Distract the enemy. I will push on.
See, I'm all fine down with the assisting the rebels, but their goals seem to be very confusing. They just seem to be attacking random people. But like, it's not like it's a single convoy, it's just like murder a lot of people. And it's like, okay, sure, I guess. Okay, so that was the town, and this was the... Sure. So yeah, I guess we'll swing by here and then get there. Oh, there's another quest there now. Level 25, a level 26, and a level 27. Great, I'm so glad that I'm getting more and more quests. They'll get me to level 30, which will make it reasonable to do more areas before I go to back to the main quest. I was talking about this with some coworkers at lunch who were also playing this game. I almost preferred it in the previous games where it was set up so that you would complete a section of the main quest and then it would unlock a certain amount of area and then you continue on with the main quest and then unlock a new section of area and then do some more main quests, then it would unlock another area, and then eventually, so that like your exploration was kind of paced with the main quest. By just limiting it purely based on level, it turns out just like, oh, okay, I'm just going to burn myself out on doing all of the side quests. Which again, it's like, oh, then why don't you just not do that? And it's like, yeah, I could. But it's less about like this making it an objectively bad game and more of this feeds into my bad habits, meaning that it's less enjoyable for me. Like something like a really good compliment was I found the 2013 Tomb Raider a very good balance of exploration and collectible for my personal preference in terms of taste. Because it was like a mostly linear game, but then like particularly near the end you could go back to a lot of the areas you'd only partially explored and get all the collectibles. And it did well enough that it was just like, you could go through areas mostly trying to get everything. But simultaneously, when you know you're not going to be able to go back to visit areas, I feel better about missing things because I know that at some point I'm going to have missed something. And so I don't need to worry about absolutely getting everything. Let's try and be a little thorough, and then that's that. But then it's like, okay, try and be a little thorough, mostly go through quickly, and then, okay, but you get a second chance to go back and actually be exhaustive, but you've probably got like half the things anyway at this point, so So it's not too bad. This is just like, particularly streaming, I feel kind of bad that like this is just gonna be you guys watching me.
How much do you want for that badge? I see you bear the markings of old Siwa. Is that a real Medjay badge? How much would you sell it for?
Siwa is my homeland, and it is not for sale.
Everything is for sale here. You should visit Valley Market to the east. They have Siwan treasures, not the normal fake stuff. These are real.
I would be interested to meet anyone selling genuine Siwan treasures.
Are you sure you do not want to sell that badge? No matter. Look for the stall under the bird's nest. You will thank me.
And my horse is gone.
There is no grain. They have burned our farms and driven us out.
Okay, that's 155. That's 170. Yeah, but this I feel bad because just in how it's set up, you're just gonna watch me do all of the side quests. And then at the very end, it's gonna be like, okay, time to go to the main plot, and I'll just kind of breeze through the main plot because I'm over leveled. That's the leveling. This is skewed interestingly. Like, when I come across level 8 or 10 guys, it seems like I should just like steamroll them, and I don't steamroll them as much as I would think I would for being almost 3 times their level. So I think it's kind of exponential in the sense of the guys that are a couple levels higher than you are very tough, but the guys who are like 10 levels below you are still not trivial. Like they're pretty trivial, but not completely trivial. And again, I just don't really get the appeal of, so there's 20, that's right. So the one I picked up was the 25. So I could just follow that, or I could pick up these 2 as well. So if it is the 25 one, let's then do it. Okay, so that's just a scroll location, so it's probably not going to be a quest over there. So I might go and do that. Okay, and the main quest is also over there. So yeah, let's go do that. I'm not sure I actually want to jump into that pile. Well, piles are there to jump. Oh, all right. Valley Market. Nice, nice, nice.
Did you hear about that new store with the treasures from the temple in Siwa?
From a temple? Are you crazy? You don't want something stolen from a god? Wait, are they real?
Why do you think they are so expensive? I would sell my whole life for an Ankh of Amun.
Welcome. We have many unique treasures for sale. Would you like?
This is meant to be genuine, but it's a fake. And not a very good one.
It is not fake. It is real. Would you like?
This is your store.
Yes, mine. Many unique treasures from faraway Siwa. Not fake. Not fake.
Have you got anything real? I'm sure these are not your best pieces.
What do you mean? these are real. More expensive ones at my camp. I can take you. Not far from here. You follow.
What a con artist.
Not very good, you know. We have better ones. Would you like?
I like this one. These are the treasures of yours. Are they fake as well?
I told you, not fake. Oh, how did you know? My treasures aren't really real, but not fake. My mother has some real ones anyway.
Hey, I have a secret. I was once a Meja in Siwa. I've seen the real treasures.
Oh, not fair. I made them all myself, you know. No one else can tell.
Do not worry. They are very good fakes. I will not tell anyone.
I said not fake. Were you really Magi? Maybe you are fake.
Ah, hey. You're a very cheeky child. Let's see what your mother has.
We go along the canal.
You lead. I will fake it.
Does not even make sense.
It really doesn't.
Where are you? To accept all. Ah! My mother! Oh no! What can we do? Something is wrong.
Do not be afraid. Lucky for you, I am... I've got a nice sword. Would you like?
Nice archery competition, boys.
This place is heavily guarded.
Take anything you want. As I told them, I do not have any money, but I have many unique treasures from Siwa.
Mother, he is not a bandit. He is my friend. Thanks for saving us. I guess you are real. Sorry I said you were fake.
He saved us. We have to give him something. We always repay kindness, remember? I've got something. Here. This is a genuine imitation Siwan Kopish. It is very rare. They don't make them anymore. Please, take it with our gratitude.
Genuine imitation.
He already knows.
Thank you. I'm honored. Yes, I can tell. This one's really real. There are almost none like it.
May you multiply happy years.
Alright, so now I'm pretty actually close to going up the coast. That vaguely rhymed, and I did not try. That also vaguely rhymed, but like, they're not good. Why is this happening? I'm actually pretty okay at making couplets. I'm not gonna say like, I'm not gonna say I'm fantastic, but
Burning corpses. This is blasphemy. Who did this? Hey, why are you burning the dead? Don't you fear the gods? Their souls will be forever cursed.
I'm sorry to do it, but I have no choice in this. The gods themselves have afflicted us with a pestilence. The dead must be burned to save the living.
What pestilence? Is there a plague?
Truly, I don't know. Elders have begun falling sick. Children have died clutching their bellies in agony as their parents watch on, lifeless in their beds.
This would be cruel.
that was a
But
hanging
for the
participle.
angriest of gods.
No one cares about us. Any help would be appreciated. In the Faiyum, the poor aren't worth spit.
Like, were the children watching on in horror or the dead parents? Because I don't think.
My children, your hunger is known. Turn to
Another
Sobek
dead
for your
farmer.
nourishment.
Family will now lose their land. They used
There
to
are no
eat at
signs
the
of
arms
a
kitchen
plague
in
on
the
the
market,
body.
but soldiers began harassing them. Greek merchants said they were bad for
These
business.
bowls are filthy. What have the villagers been eating? They must
I-
have the food stored somewhere. I should have a look around.
Is this a poop thing? Are they dying of dysentery or diarrhea?
These urns contain strong seasonings.
All their food's rotting.
Ugh. This food is rancid. It smells like shit. It is completely unfit for eating. This gruel is not fit for rats, let alone people. The strong spices are not for taste. They are disguising the rot. I need to talk with whoever made it.
Sobek has provided a way. Though the food is humble, it gives life. Eat.
Tell me about the food you eat. Where does it come from?
A merchant makes it for the poor here. It's not much, but at least it's something. We're thankful. You're welcome to try some.
By the gods, no. I do not know how you stomach it. I need to talk to the merchant. Where can I find him?
His house is to the south of the town market. I can take you.
Let's visit this merchant of yours. I will follow you.
May Sobek reward you for helping.
Why are there so many follow quests?
I've passed many prosperous farms. People here seem to be doing well. Why are there so many poor?
Ah, yes. Those are Greek farms. The Greeks pay lower taxes, so they prosper. Meanwhile, the Egyptian farmers are slowly forced from their lands.
What happens to the land when the farmers leave?
Once the owners die, by law the land is freed. If it's good land, the Greeks take it. If not, the desert takes it. Either way, Egyptians are left to starve. Many end up in the slums.
Move! Now!
I don't know, why'd you do that? Or her little arms out run is so funny. Just don't move your elbows at all. Just wave your forearms back and forth.
This is the home of the merchant who provides the food.
Even the cats here look better fed than the poor.
The owner is obviously of substance. Not all Egyptians seem to be equal.
Some are...
This is awful!
No wonder people are falling sick.
Who would do this?
It is time we met this poisonous merchant.
Give him a taste of his own cooking.
How may I help you? This is my home. Are you lost?
You can explain to me why you have been poisoning the poor. My guess is so you can take their land. It is easier if they are dead.
You're referring to the trouble in the slums. Whatever you've heard, I assure you, you misunderstand. I do what I can to help.
I have seen your kitchen merchant. I know what you are doing. And I will see that you are brought to justice.
Oh, I see. Well, that changes things. Now, you're trespassing, and I have the right to protect myself. Men! If you are reasonable, I wouldn't have to do this. We could have worked this out. I'm not lying over this. Hold him off. Where are my men? They were just filthy beggars.
Check to see if that guy had any loot. Maybe I could turn my entire stream into getting better at couplets into full style rapping and just rapping my rapping the entire stream.
This merchant of death was murdering the poor for their land. His love of money was their real sickness. Faiyum won't miss him. The dead can rest. There will be no more burning.
Alright, so I've done that and that. So it's just Sobeck's Gold. And then we've completed all of the side quests that are a reasonable level, except for this ridiculous one, because now the Faiyum Oasis is within a reasonable level field. Theoretically, I could go around and collect these guys. That'll be second. Okay, first priority, do side quests. Second priority... Okay, so first priority is side quests. Second priority, I guess, is picking up that treasure. And then third priority is just clearing out locations otherwise. And then fourth priority is main quest.
This evil boy has profaned the gods.
Priest, what has the boy done to deserve this?
This has nothing to do with you. Back away. The boy will get what he deserves.
I serve Sobek. I serve Sobek. I am a slave.
Boy, what are you accused of?
I was charged with ferrying 2 gold Sobeks to Crocodilopolis. Just out of port, my ship sank by the lighthouse. I almost drowned. The statues were lost. I didn't steal them.
Silence! And you, step back, Saheti.
Wait, do not threaten me, Neb. I am a Medjay. If the boy speaks the truth, I will find your gold Sobeks. If he lies, he is yours to deal with. I should check the big Octarim ship.
Stealing from a god. Such a transgression.
Well, I guess I'm right here. Wait, was that like all the loot in the location? Yeah, because it's not even pinging anything else. Alright, I guess that was that. That was worth it. Guess since I'm already near these locations, I might as well take these guys out too. Okay, so the middle ship is pretty much pointless other than that one guy at the back, so I'll pick up these things, hit that guy, and go around over there.
A recent shipwreck. This could be it. A golden statue of Sobek. Beautifully made. Just as the boy said it would be.
It'd be such a twist if he stole one of them and the other one did in fact drown or was lost at sea, and so he was half lying. Oh, and the moral consequences? I was about to say qualifications, but that's definitely not what I wanted. Quandaries? Is that what I was looking for?
That last dive was a good haul.
Oh no, I thought they were facing the other way.
A golden statue of Sobek. It is beautiful. The boy tells the truth. I should return these gold Sobeks to that odious priest.
Get that damn fool down! Out pin him!
All that for 12 gold. Oh yeah. I think I just heard chiming, like someone was opening some sort of chest. Well, that's convenient. Okay, so clear both those locations. Just need to go back to shore. Anything interesting? Gosh dang it, boatman. I'm cool with you pretending to help me, but like, don't, please get out of my way. He's gonna already beaten the kid to death.
Example instruct you in obedience and faithfulness.
Priest, I have your precious golden Sobex. Your novice spoke the truth.
This useless boy has been constant trouble. Many more punishments await him for his carelessness.
Your priest clothing is just a mask for cowardice. God, the gods, I hate masks.
This has nothing to do with you, Saheti. Crawl back into your desert hole.
I am Medjay, you dishonorable dog.
I have your source here, Medjay. God!
That was luck.
Your authority is removed with your mask, priest. May you walk in the land of the Duat.
What do I do now? The temple will not accept me.
Sobek has left the fate of this gold with you. You can return to the temple, or to your family. The choice is yours.
May Sobek be with you.
Whatever you do, do it honorably. Egypt needs priests who do not wear masks.
Yay. Well, we did it, team. We saved the guy. Okay, so we're level 31 now. So heck, we could even go and do these quests, which are previously unreasonable. But we're right adjacent to this area, which is level 29 to 30, 28 to 31. So we might as well go there and get at least a quick travel point so that we can go and do that guy. But for now, I'm going to take a quick bathroom / water break. So I will be right back in a couple of minutes. Talk to you then. All right, and we are back. Just let me get my headphones back in and we can get going. All right, there we are. What shields did we pick up? Boop. Okay, so we're heading into here. We're gonna grab a boat and presumably we'll see pretty obviously any... What would the next location be? Because this is 30 to 33. This 30 to 33. 30 to 33. There's a bunch of 30 to 30 to 33. So if I actually get to 33, then I think we're pretty much completing the entire freaking map before we do the main quest. 29 to 33. Yeah, I think the next one is 29 to 33, and then we'll just be doing the 33s. Unless all those 33 areas get us to level... There's like 6 of them, though. If all those 33 get us to level, like, 40, then we'll do the rest. Or get us to 37, I guess we'll do Black Desert. If it gets to 34, we'll still be doing Libway. And then oh, gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, I'm the worst at playing this game. This game is upsetting to me. Not really, but kind of. Okay, first things first, I guess we'll pick up this as we're on the way to the docks. And then sail to this question mark, which is presumably something. Looks like that's gonna be another fort. With that many bad guys around, yeah. So I can't take out that guy in one shot. Oh, that's a little out in the open. See, I used to be like, I'll just stealth this, but then it's like it's literally just faster to kill people. I do appreciate that they seem to try and put most of the loot immediately beside the treasure, so that it's still localized. I have a problem with non-localized treasure, largely due to The Last of Us. It's one of the reasons I didn't like The Last of Us, and yes, I know that's a controversial opinion. I didn't like The Last of Us. I don't want to get to my last. But one of the problems with The Last of Us is that it's a stealth game, and in stealth games, generally speaking, you want to localize your treasure. Because the more you distribute your treasure around the level, the harder it is to play through the harder and more frustrating it is to play through as a stealth level. Because, for example, if you have, like, think of something like Mark of the Ninja, where you have like 3 or 4 concrete extra things you can get on each level. it's if you're playing through trying to play through in complete stealth, then you can either go from from point A to B, start to end, or if you want to get 100%, you just need to go hit point C, D, E, and maybe F, and then get to point B, and then you're done. And Assassin's Creed, for the most part, has been kind of similar, where things have largely been in previous games, particularly in the 2 trilogy. Gosh dang it. Why is that a fort? I guess I'll hit up this first. Oh, but all the quests are down here. I guess I'll hit up this so I can fast travel back up here, and then I'll drive down here. Because that's a big place. Yeah, this is the entire fort, which I don't want to do. But yeah, so you don't want to distribute too much, because again, even in this game, and particularly in the 2 trilogy, which I think was very good and compact stealth game, or a very good and compact stealth game, you have the treasure isolated in a handful of chests that are distributed amongst the stealth levels. Because the problem with if you distribute it too much is that you end up having to re-go through the entirety of the floor space of the level every single time, which, if you're trying to do something like a no-kill run, it's incredibly frustrating. Or rather, like a ghost undetected run. It's incredibly frustrating. And The Last of Us had this problem because it had loot it didn't even really need. Like, it had both the gears, or the weapon parts for weapon improvements, as well as was Philadelphia thing back here? Whatever. But yeah, so you don't want to distribute your treasure too much, because then you have to re-go through the entire level every single time, and it just gets frustrating. But yeah, The Last of Us had both the gears as weapon part upgrades, and what were the other things? There were pills for like personal upgrades, like skill upgrades. And because they weren't concrete things on each level, like they weren't like, oh, you have to find like the 3 caches of those things in each level. It was, oh no, they're loosely kind of all about the level. It gets into this frustrating, there's not very many locations, I guess I'll go along this mainland. It gets frustrating, especially with a randomized troop movement, because with randomized troop movement, then what the benefits of going through, look, so Philadelphia was a place in Egypt. You learn something new every day. With randomized troop movement and really spread out goods, generally the benefit you have in going through a level multiple times is like in stealth. Like when you go through a level in stealth and you fail and you die, or you want to reload because you didn't get, you know, an undetected run, the benefit is that, oh, so much heavy leather. Do I want to tag these locations? No, do the quest first, Alex. I kind of want to tag them just to see what they are. Yeah, whatever, I'm already past them. Yeah, but generally speaking, the thing you learn going through a stealth level multiple times is you learn A, where the treasure is located, and B, the paths of the enemy movement. And if the enemies have randomized movement, then then going through multiple times is useless, more useless because of that. And if there's so many goods that the treasure is so evenly distributed around the level that you pretty much have to explore the entire level every single time to get everything, then also figuring out where the treasure is doesn't really matter, because it's not like it's reducing the amount of the terrain you have to explore. Pretty much my problem with The Last of Us is I don't think it's... Narratively speaking, it should be a stealth game. Like, your character's top priority should be stealth. Like, they're trying to not die. And it's not like they're trying to kill all the infected. Their priority is narratively stealth, and yet I feel like the game doesn't really. It leans much more into the action shooter side of mechanics rather than the actual stealth mechanics. Like, just look at the number of takedown options you have. Spoiler alert, it's like 1. You walk up behind someone and do their takedown animation. Assassin's Creed has ledge assassinations, hanging assassinations, just behind someone assassinations, like from a bush assassinations. It gives you options. The Last of Us has a problem. It only has 1 assassination mechanic. Like, it doesn't even have an around the corner assassination mechanic, which is crazy. Like, in The Last of Us, if you're sitting behind a doorway, like, if you're sitting behind a doorway and you are aware that an enemy is going to come through that doorway, you have no way of guaranteeing that you're going to actually be able to stealth take out that enemy before they detect you. Because the enemy's field of vision is so... they're twitchy, and so there's a good chance that they will... I definitely can't make this jump. Their field of view is twitchy, so there's a chance that they'll spot you out of the peripheral vision. There's a pretty good chance that they'll spot you out of the peripheral vision as they're coming through the doorway. And how it's set up is, if they detect you, any sort of takedown you try and do is automatically goes loud. Which is, in a game where it's so easy to detect people, the fact that you go loud, that everything makes you go loud, is kind of crazy. Your traps make you go, like, the other reason, like, oh, you're trying to, you know someone's going to come through a doorway, but you can't kill them in stealth, is because your traps make you go loud. If they see you at all, you go loud. Even if you initiate a takedown before they actually make any sound, your takedown animation is then loud, and you're going loud.
To draw attention here.
One of the main things that annoys me about it is that they can literally remove the mechanics and it makes more sense. Like, if you remove the collectibles, then, okay, yeah, you don't have to do all the explorable stuff, and then you don't have to explore entire levels other than for the Firefly Charms, which are a reasonable small enough thing to do. If you add in a handful of more assassination mechanics, you're good. I shouldn't say assassinations, but takedown mechanics. You're good. Is that just that? Okay, once again, do the quest first because it's going to take you back there anyway. If you remove the weapon upgrades, it's good.
Larus, you old grain bag. Your days are over.
Don't worry. I've got enough left for you.
You are slow and weak. You can barely punch. Deep down in it. Your bones will break next time.
Is this quest just watching these two guys fight?
Hey! Get off him! Leave him alone!
Who are you? You want some too? Okay. Come on then, hero.
That was surprisingly easy.
You're a little old for street brawling, aren't you?
You are going to lay into me with the insults too? Youth is a state of mind, boy. The gods do not get old. But thanks for the help. It is good to have a brawling brother.
You have an unusual fighting style. I like it.
I eat a lot of punches. A surprise strategy involving well-placed scars and internal bruising.
Why were you fighting?
I have been fighting a long time. I was a champion when you were still on the tit. I have to fight.
What do you mean? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Trouble? No! I make money from street fighting. Not everyone can afford the Gallic brothers in the arena. I give them a taste of it out here. It is a living if you can win some.
But if I had not come along...
It would have been another loss. It is cruel what age does to you. Hades, I miss the arena. I used to be good. I was Pompey's favorite for a time. Fighting out here feeds a man, but there is no glory in it. Nothing beats the screams of 30,000 bloodthirsty fans. One thing the arena gave me was an eye for talent, and you've got it. With some pointers, you would look the part. Why don't you take the next fight? I have had a few losses. I could use the rest.
On one condition, old man. After this contract, you find another job.
Youth is a state of mind. It is up here. All right, this is it. Do not underestimate him. Keep your hands up. You are dropping your right hand when you hook. Let me know when you are ready. It is the old melon come to collect another beating. Always the disrespect. It is going to bring you bad fate one day. Youth is a state of mind. Today I have got something special for you.
Oh, look! Grandpa brought a second. Come on then, pretty boy. Let us see what you've got.
Now!
Eat this shit!
I did not agree to this! Cheating, old man! I am done! Who is the coward now, you little prick? Come back and finish! That was good work! A fine start! Almost worthy of the arena! What is your name, son?
Bayek of Siwa.
Not really a fighter's name, though, is it? We will want something more memorable, like the C1 Pretty Boy. We can talk about that later. Training first.
Training? Hey, listen, old man.
The next fight is tonight. Let us meet at sundown, say at the top of the lighthouse. Take some time to rest, analyze your performance, fight with extreme calm, be a god. Don't forget.
Yeah. I really didn't like The Last of Us, guys. And it wasn't because I thought it was a bad game, it was just because I do not think that their stealth mechanics are up to snuff for what should be a narratively stealthy game. A narrative game, a game where narratively stealth is prioritized. And like, it's Naughty Dog, right? Like,
A beautiful night sky. It is nice up here. But where is that old fool? He is late.
Bayek, down here.
Why are you down there? You said to meet up here.
Hurry, come down! We have got a fight to get to!
Why did you send me to the top of the lighthouse?
I have something to say to you. Hilarus is serious now. Students do not question their teachers.
Hey, old tomato, you are not my teacher.
I love that lighthouse. Lost my virginity there. I wanted you to see it. That and the climb is good for the lungs. Your reward was the view. It was worth it, don't you agree?
It was actually. It is nice to take the time to realize how beautiful the world is.
You see? There is always method in my madness, Bayek. Remember that.
Hey, what are you doing now?
Racing you to the next fight!
but I don't know where it is.
My holy gods.
Not going to lose to an old man, are you?
brethren in the south, where security will be improved.
Rest easy, Grandpa.
Do not disrespect your teacher. I used to run circles in the arena for hours. Pompey called me the Camel of Hermes. I would never tire.
By a moon, you are not my... Wait, Pompey compared you to a camel.
Hilarus Maximus, the Camel of Hermes.
Hilarus, there must be something else you can do besides fighting.
What else is there? I once fought an entire garrison. You ever do that?
I dabbled in it.
We have got another fight to finish. This way.
Help! Help! It's Hercules!
You are mine,
Yes,
Troy.
it is a
You
brothel.
cannot escape
This
me.
is your next lesson. Do not allow yourself to be distracted. Our last fight is inside.
You are the challenger. I'm going to enjoy this. Come on, they're waiting.
Bayek, catch your breath. This one is going to be tough. When you are ready, let me know.
Oh, the not-so-mighty Hilarus, come to claim lost glory. I see the rumors are true. You've got yourself a pet lion to hide behind. It won't matter. I will beat him for the money, then I will beat you for the pleasure. cheating, old man. If you can bring friends to the fight, so can I. Men!
Oh, that is how it is going to be. Then I am in too.
Over here, to me!
How dare he?
You will regret that.
Well, that was a fetching display. How would you like something steady? Just look strong and take care of any trouble. You will be well looked after.
Unfortunately, I am accounted for. Would you consider a genuine arena champion? Hilarus here was a favorite of Pompey's.
You are a little old, but you cut a good figure. Do you still have it in you?
Do I? Madam, I am Hilarus. Youth is a state of mind. You will be more than satisfied if my charge releases me.
Come then. We shall discuss the terms privately.
Ooh. The terms are his penis.
Hilarus, how's the new position?
Ah, the C1 pretty boy is back. It is not so different from the arena, actually. What with the constant screams and groans, the honor keeps me busy.
Ah, you old dog.
Youth is a state of mind.
New friend. Okay, so that's that. Theoretically, I could do this or this. This is the next one level-wise, but... How am I doing level-wise? Yeah, none of these are going to take me, so it's not like I'm going to level up and then... It's not like doing this one quest will level me up and it'll make me more level appropriate for these guys. So I'll just run down to this one because it's... I'm the closest to it right now.
The guards here are vigilant.
Hey, damn goat! I'll get you! Join the dead!
What is blood pooling beneath this door? Butchered Sorbex in Crocodilopolis. Gods. This is an illegal tannery. The mummies are stuffed with gold and valuables. Where are they taking them? There are shipping consignment markings on them. These mummies are sloppy work. This is the foulest blasphemy.
If you're gonna blaspheme, at least do it well.
Hung out to dry like rags. No wonder the place is locked tight. Hiding the murder of gods. It is a lot of gold. Someone is making a big profit from this sacrilege. Crocodiles are being slaughtered and mummified. The work is sloppy and careless. This is sacrilege beyond imagining. The mummies are used as coin sacks, then stacked like packages. They are using the bodies of murdered gods for smuggling. Hamun. The smell alone turns my stomach. Those who do this deserve death. How can this be happening in Egypt? By the gods, it must be stopped.
It's probably the stupid Greeks.
I need to find where the mummies are being shipped. This tannery must have a dock nearby.
Again, I want to be clear. I don't personally dislike present Greeks, but I think that the attitude of my character in game, the attitude of my character in game is pretty good. I think the general sentiment of the Egyptian people in the time period of this game, according to this game, is anti-Greek.
Someone is in trouble.
Where it doesn't belong, priest.
You know this is wrong. Wrong! Thank you, Magi. My life is spared, but it seems much that is good is already dead.
I saw the tannery and the mummies. I know what they are doing to Sobek's children.
So you have seen it? Dua Sobek, it is unthinkable. I am Padiaset. I serve in the temple south of the city. Forgive me. I must return. I need to pray for guidance.
This is going to take more than prayer, priest. We need to act. The mummies had markings on them. I think they are being moved by ship.
Ship? The cult has a trireme. It follows trade routes south of the city. Do what you must, Magi. I will pray for you. But please risk no more bloodshed.
Bloodshed comes whether we risk it or not. I should search for the ship's manifest. It will tell me where the mummies are headed.
I do want to be going this way, right? Yeah, around. Alright, I'll take out this ship and then go and take out that ship. Okay, my boat's way back there, so I might as well grab the sailing ship.
Ship's manifest. Cargo bound for the Trireme stranding camp to the west. Why would Sobek priests be dealing with soldiers? I need to go to that camp and find out more.
Oh, 800 meters? That's ridiculous. Great, and now I'm going to progress into level 29 to 33 region. Great. So this entire thing is a camp.
The information I need is probably in the captain's tent.
A big camp.
This area is off limits.
What? Huh? Hey! Low scum!
And I'm not powerful enough to assassinate these guys in one hit.
Hey! Hey, what the... Hang on!
I can arch them dead in one hit. This is a very interesting situation.
Hey, to me, brothers.
Going to bury this shit. We'll be ready, Adelbert.
Hey, wait! Won't ever catch me napping.
Call this a challenge?
Going guts!
I'll call the troops.
Much better you than me.
Die! Chests full of treasure. This corrupt scheme has been going on for some time. Correspondence between the captain and a priest named Sehte. The cult and Ptolemy's soldiers are conspiring together. What else are they doing?
Okay, as far as I can tell, no quick travel points I'd want to tag before I leave. So I guess I can just fast travel here. I kind of want to call it quits, but also there's just 2 more quests in Crocodilopolis. So I was so close to saying that name right without thinking about it. Crocodipolis.
A bad omen! Sobek
Suchos is angry. The image of Sobek shows the god's will. What will we do?
I shall heal Sobek. Continue to worship.
Don't want to run straight through that puddle.
Did you see his eyes? Something is wrong. We're cursed.
That's a bad omen.
I thought the sacred crocodiles of Crocodilopolis were tame.
I do not know what happened. Petsuchos has never attacked anyone before. His eyes turned red. Did you see? Is Sobek displeased with us?
Nick, even the gods turn their backs on the people. Where is Petsuchos now?
Our priest Sehetep took the god back to the pool inside the temple. I have never seen him like this.
Sehetep? That cannot be a coincidence. Something is not right. I should take a look at the crocodile's enclosure. No sign of the priest. Sutros looks agitated. I should try to stay unnoticed. A carcass. It has been chewed, but not eaten. Someone was injured in the enclosure. They went up the staircase. Foul-smelling liquid. The stench burns my eyes. Neck.
Okay, there's definitely an entrance from the other side.
Discarded priest robe, and it is covered in blood. Whoever was wearing this was badly injured. The blood trail leads outside. Mauled by crocodiles. What was he doing back here? This was the man who poisoned the crocodiles. He was taking orders from Melina the Hibiscus. Pretty name for a killer. She's at the Neorian Naval Arsenal, to the south. Who dares touch a god of Egypt? I will hunt down this blasphemer.
Hibiscus, the flower without a scent. Oh, anime. You've taught me so much. Is this going to be the quest for this garrison or arsenal? I should be riding my horse.
Move! Do it! Hey! Hold on, you! Yeah.
Thank you. I actually almost saw it spawn that time. Yes, just go straight down and then turn right.
Clear off! Hurry! They force money from us through fear.
Whoa. This is the place. The hibiscus should be somewhere nearby. A woman amongst Ptolemy's soldiers should not be hard to find.
Okay, so we've got all the stuff on this wall, so we pretty much just need to go around and kill the captain and the commander, one of whom is over there. So I think I can just go around the wall. Oh no, there's a way across the middle right here. Here, I'll just do that.
Hey! Die! Hey! Where?
Okay, so those are arrows, so I don't have to care about looting those. Okay, where's the other where's the captain though? There he is, okay.
Deteriorated much faster than previous test subjects. Dilated pupils, vomiting. Could it be the higher dosage of hemlock or helium? Both? Of course it's both. That
Okay, so there's this guy right here I want to take out.
Hey, what?
War, a bug.
I need to speak to the commander. I've run out of test subjects. There are a lot of combinations to test yet.
Poisonous little woman. Talented, but twisted. Sehetep again. His sticky fingers are everywhere. He's becoming a serious problem. The poison was just for show. At least the temple crocodiles are not going to die. I should tell the Guardian.
Okay. I said today was only going to be a 2-hour session because I wanted to start my taxes tonight because I'm a boring person. But I kind of want to finish because this is like one of the 2 last side quests in this area, so I kind of just want to finish them off.
Sobek. The sickness was not an omen from the gods. Your crocodiles were poisoned, but they will recover.
Poisoned, are you sure? By whom? They will pay with their lives.
Your own priest Sehetep was responsible. He's trying to increase offerings from your followers.
What? Sehetep is Sobek's right hand. He will never do this. What you are saying is blasphemy.
Ah, you priests. Forever holding to your superstitions. You have been told the truth. The gods themselves will judge what you do with it. I should let Padiaset know about Sehetep. He is not going to like it.
Good grade. Okay, what level is this quest? Okay, it's 29. Okay, so I'm gonna take another washroom break. We're gonna do these last 2 quests, which I thought was only 1, and then we're gonna call it a night. I will be right back. All right, we're back. Now I know some of you are going, and by some of you I mean the no one that's watching, are going, but Alex, are you an old man? Why do you have to constantly go to the bathroom? I am in a place that's very cold right now, and I have very sensitive skin. So it cracks constantly, and so to combat it, I drink a lot of water. So I go to the washroom a lot. Apologies. So I kind of want to get animal taming, but I know I'm just going to get it and then always forget to use it. Like, why would you have both of these? Okay, so I have this quest which is way down here, which is level 29, and I can just go and do this one, which I'm already closer to, so I might as well at least get it and see what it is, which is level 28. Yeah, so I was gonna start really early and then have an extra half hour to hour to spend doing my taxes because I'm super cool. But then I didn't get distracted. I decided I was looking up crash fixes and it was like, oh, you should probably just update your graphics driver. And I was like, oh right, I should do that. And so I did that, and hopefully it'll resolve the crashing issues. Where the heck does that go? Cool. I like how it's like, I'll see if there's anything where I'm going, and it's like, I could tell you that, or I could tell you there's something immediately where you just came from, and is in the opposite direction.
I don't want you playing with him. The man-beast lives there. Do you want to be cut in pieces?
Seni, forgive me. I overheard you just now. You said something about a man-beast.
The man-beast has been taking people from here for months.
People have gone missing.
Wow.
You told the Phylakitai.
The Phylakitai are useless. Just last week, 3 fishermen disappeared. Bits of them floated in a few days later. They did nothing. Anyway, we know who it is. That raving old maniac over there. We're watching him.
Things are often not what they appear. I should talk to this man-beast.
He might be possessed by Sobek himself.
He's too crazy to be the man-beast. He never does anything but pray.
Sobek is eating the fingers of Sobek's mouth. But he, in the pot,
There is meat in the baskets for feeding the fish. Gods, it could be human. Flesh. It is rotting and waterlogged. Hard to identify. It has come here from upstream. This place is a dam.
We should leave him
Anything
alone.
taken by the current ends up here. This place is a damn slaughter yard. I cannot tell if the flesh is human. You know, all my years as a Magi, I have never seen anything like this. It is floating here from somewhere farther upstream. My friend, could I speak with you? Do you know anything about the missing people?
I am not your friend. Go away from here. Sobek eats with his mouth. He with the pointed teeth. Sobek eats while he mates. He rends whom he will.
Will not get anything useful out of you.
Oh, the cave I literally just found. Great. Why can't I talk to you?
Hi. What is your name?
This is my toy, Sobek. See? He carries his babies in his mouth. Father made it for me.
That is a nice toy.
Can you tell my friends to come back and play? Sobek didn't really eat the people in the river. It's just a game.
Nick, more body parts. Where are they all coming from? More blood in the water. Seems to be coming from that cave.
Corpse cave, corpse cave. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? 'Cause it's full of corpses.
Stinks of death. So many corpses. All half eaten. Oh, the stench. Moon, so many corpses. All half eaten. Oh, the stench. Cushions and luxury. These look like seats for some kind of theater.
Hello?
Good
Who's
wine
there?
and refreshments.
Please, help me.
Whoever sat here was well pampered. Cushions and luxury. These look like seats for some kind of theater.
So some weirdo really likes to watch alligators or crocodiles eat people.
Thank the gods. Hurry, we have to leave before he comes back.
Who? What is happening here?
The embalmer. He's throwing people to crocodiles. His guests watch as they're ripped apart.
Be calm. You are safe. Where is he now?
Safe? No one is safe here. He kidnapped me at the market where I was selling fish. I'm getting out of here. I never imagined anyone could do something like this.
I will find a way to the market. This embalmer has given his last show. Nick, this embalmer is sick. Such extravagance. This embalmer is making a lot of money.
Out of my way!
The scorpion strikes.
Now I embalm you with death.
I have become shit. The conduct is down. Do people really enjoy this?
Born and
Honor, bland.
maybe God
Crocodile doesn't understand true spectacle.
Okay, but anyway. Was it the fastest way? Probably not, but it was the most direct.
May you walk in the land of the Duat. So
By
beg
the
be
gods.
mercy.
What has happened?
Medjay, you are late. Sehetep's men came to kill me.
So I see. Not bad for a priest who abhors bloodshed.
I was not always a priest. I thought I had escaped all this. Sehetep and I found faith together, joined the temple together. I knew his struggle, just as I did. But I have to stop him now.
You cannot be seen to move against him. Not if the cult is to survive. A priest killing a priest looks bad. I should do this.
You are right. You will find him at the northern temple. I will meet you outside.
See, this is one of those things where it's like, okay, travel to the south part of the city. Okay, travel to the north part of the city. Okay, you did it. Which I find kind of frustrating.
They will attack on sight here.
I want to jump this gap, but I know I can't. That was so stealth.
The Medjay who raided our city. Who is he?
It is not from Faiyum, a rogue traveler.
Faith, treachery, far more than it seems. I should meet Adiaset.
Hey, hold on! I pay your corpse.
The enemy! I will push on!
Magi will succeed.
Yes, he is a stranger, yet Sobek guides him.
Sehetep chose death.
Then it had to be. I lost a brother today. If I had acted sooner, he might have been restored. Faith cannot be passive. This is my lesson. We will rebuild what has been damaged. But what of the soldiers? They had a hand in all this.
They will always meddle. But stay strong. They know now not to mess with the temple. Sobek has warriors too.
You honor me, Medjay. May Sobek honor you.
Awesome, Su.
Man, I misread Staff of Stehep, or whatever it was, as a Staff of Scepter, and I was like, Staff of Scepter, that is not a good description. Okay, so we're level 32. There was 30 to 33 areas. Gosh dang it, we're leveled enough to do them. Gosh dang it, that makes me annoyed. Yeah, so next session is probably going to be going back, doing this level 30 quest. These were like higher. These are like 37 to 40. Yeah. So in all likelihood, next time we're going to go back and do this level 30 quest. We're not able to do this level 31 quest, so we're probably going to dig into these two areas. And maybe these two areas. Gosh dang it. Because there's a level 31 quest. Yep. Which means we're going to do this entire East Coast. Yep. Great. Alright, I'm just putting it off. I need... Wait, what's this place? Oh, there's level 32. Okay, there are 30 as well. Okay, in that case, we'll probably do the level... Well, I'm already here. We'll probably take a boat, like clear out this, clear out this, clear out this, grab this viewpoint, or grab this viewpoint, then clear out this, then move up through these areas, and eventually cycle back to that. That's probably what we'll end up doing next time. What is this area called? No, this is just the Faiyum Oasis. Yeah, that's probably what we'll end up doing next time. Thank you for joining me. I gotta call it a night for now because I have other stuff I need to do. But thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time on Arceus Streams Assassin's Creed Origins. But for now, this is Arceus signing off. Have a nice night, you guys.